Good morning everyone, and welcome to today's What I Eat in a Day when reverse dieting. So I start off my morning by waking up at 6 a.m. and then I go ahead and do a few simple little tasks to start off my day, like feeding Willow, making my bed, and weighing myself. I do weigh myself every day for a week and then divide it to find my weekly average. And then I got ready for the gym, and later I'll be telling you guys where my outfit is from. But then I go in the bathroom, I do my hair, deodorant, and brush my teeth. And then I go upstairs to fill up my water, as well as my first, meal of the day, which is just a rice cake, as well as taking my probiotic and getting my water and everything else ready for the gym. So as I said, the first thing I eat in the morning is my rice cake. This is about 6:30 in the morning, which is, technically my pre-workout meal, because it has simple carbs that are easy to digest, as well as give you a nice pump in the gym. I know this is a very small, meal. I don't know if I call it a meal, but I don't have 3 typical meals like everyone else does. But now I am heading off to the gym. This day at the gym was a shoulder and back workout, so I did my weightlifting, and then I did a 10-minute ab workout, which I've been doing about 3 times a week on all of my upper body days, and then I walked 1.5 miles on the treadmill. Once I got home, I showered and made Blaze breakfast, and now I'm gonna make my second meal of the day. So my second meal is typically around 10:30 a.m. and I have rice, which is my carb, as well as a protein source. Sometimes it's chicken, sometimes it's from turkey, and I believe this particular day I had pork tenderloin because that's what we had last night for dinner, so this was the leftovers, and it was really, really good. I also have been adding crushed up flaming hot Doritos. They are so good at the bottom and just makes it like a little hot, tangy, but good. And then the seasonings I use, which I showed previously, is the garlic powder, seasoned salt, and ranch seasoning. I throw it all in one of these containers and just mix it all around until it's thoroughly mixed and eat it. It's really, really good. Highly recommend. It's just the perfect amount of everything. It has a bunch of amazing carbs, good amount of protein, as well as a decent amount of fat. Perfect overall, well-balanced meal. And it keeps me full for a few hours, which is perfect. Now this day, me and Grandma went downtown to go shopping, so my next meal, which would usually be Caesar salad, did not end up happening, so we're just going to skip to the next meal, and I adjusted my macros for this meal. This is going to be meal number 3, which is a bagel with butter, bread with avocado, so avocado toast with everything but the bagel seasoning, as well as 1 egg and roughly 100 grams of egg whites. This also, once again, is just super well balanced and has amazing macros. A good amount of carbs, a good amount of protein, and a decent amount of fat, which is perfect balanced meal for my macros. And honestly, I just love incorporating my favorite foods every single day, which is bagel and butter. So good, and it keeps me full for so long. I absolutely love this meal. Usually breakfast, as you guys can tell, I love breakfast foods. Well, I guess you kind of can't, not in this What I Eat in a Day, but I love all types of different breakfast foods like eggs, bagel, toast, pancakes, French toast, everything. So I love incorporating my favorite foods every single day. Alright, now it is time for meal number 4. This day I had meal number 4, which is apples and yogurt at around 4 p.m. I absolutely love this Greek yogurt. It is from Dan & Light and Fit. It is vanilla Greek yogurt. I've tried so many different types of other vanilla Greek yogurts, and they do not compare at all. I can hardly take a bite of any other Greek yogurt. This one is a bit sweet. I don't know how much sugar it has. I don't think a lot, but honestly, it's worth the taste. It's amazing. So I cut up a large apple. I'm not exactly sure what type of apple this is, but it's really good. It's not mushy, so highly recommend it, and it's very, very tasteful. I wish I knew the kind, but it was really good. Also $10. Anyway, I had an apple with my Greek yogurt, and then I added some cinnamon on top just for a little sweetness, and I think it's good for your stomach or something, digestive system. I don't really know, but it was really, really yummy. All right, once again, it's time for meal number 5, which is actually the same exact meal as meal number 1, but I decided to add a little bit more protein sources because I think there wasn't any pork tenderloin left. Actually, I don't know. Anyway, I had my white rice, I had my brown rice, I had some chicken, some ground turkey, and I think pork tenderloin. Or did my dad eat it all? I'm not sure. Wait, let's see. Nope, I had 1 or 2 pieces of pork tenderloin. And I chopped it all up because I love eating like everything in every bite, if you know what I mean. Like I like having the Doritos, the white rice, the brown rice, and each of the protein sources in one bite. I don't know. It's just really good that way. Anyway, and then of course I crushed up my Doritos and mixed it all together. I had an amazing meal once again. Obviously, very well balanced meal. I love it. Amazing macros, good amount of everything. Love this, and it keeps me full, as we already know. So I ate this once again. And as you guys can tell from this meal, and you will also be able to tell next meal, is that I'm a very like scheduled and routine type of person. So these meals are very spaced out in a particular way. Like I like eating every 2 hours roughly, but this day I did go shopping, so it was a little pushed back. Things happen, obviously, like every day is different, but I like having meals about every 2 hours. Just for my hunger, my digestive system, I like having multiple smaller meals rather than like 3 large meals. That's just the way my body works the best for me and for my digestive system, my stomach aches, acid reflux, nausea, and everything like that. Anyway, now we're getting into my nighttime routine. Don't worry, I still have 1 more meal left, but I just kind of wanted to get myself into the nighttime feels. So I went ahead and got dressed into my pajamas. I also turned my heated mattress pad on, and then I went upstairs and filled up my water glass. Once again, I try to have about a gallon of water every single day. And now it is the last meal of the day. Meal number 6, one of my favorite meals ever. It is my fruit yogurt bowl with chocolate drizzled on top. It is so freaking delicious. One of my favorite end of the day meals. That way all day everything's amazing basically. Well, things happen and everything, but every day I look forward to this meal. I have roughly 100 to 125 grams of my banana, 5 to 7 ounces of strawberries, about 150 to 175 grams of my vanilla Greek yogurt once again, as well as I drizzle some peanut butter and hazelnut spread on top. About 8 grams of peanut butter and 12 grams of my hazelnut spread, which is basically Nutella but cheaper, and it tastes just as yummy. And I always add cinnamon, obviously. This day I had more calories left, and I'm reverse dieting, so I definitely want to hit my calories as much as possible basically. So I also had some dark chocolate, which has been really, really good. I used to hate on dark chocolate, but recently it's been hitting the spot for me. So I had Lindell dark chocolate, I think like 19 or so grams. So that was really yummy, of course. And like I've been saying with all these meals, they are very well balanced, amazing macros, a good amount of protein and carbs and fat, which I will be going over my specific macros and everything later. But I just want to say, please incorporate your favorite foods. You can still eat the foods that you want to eat and lose weight or maintain your weight and gain weight. Do not cut out your favorite foods. You can always make them fit in, especially if you're working with macros, which is what I currently am doing. And like I said, every single day I'm looking forward to this meal, so I'm definitely savoring it till the last bite, and it was amazing to end my day off before bed. Hello everyone, I kind of wanted to talk about today's video and where I'm at with like eating, reverse dieting and everything. So on this day was week 4 of reverse dieting, which means my calories are at 2,000, roughly 250 grams of carbs, 55-ish grams of fat, and about 120-ish grams of protein. I count calories rather than macros, but obviously to count calories you track your macros, but I focus on my calories. But I also want to be in a range of macros, and those are like the averages. So in the beginning of this reverse diet, my eating habits was that I was just really hungry, but now that we're at week 4 of my reverse diet, I'm having to like eat chocolate to reach my calories, but it's been going good so far. And I love all my meals and all the foods I'm eating, and it's definitely a lot more food freedom and variety that I have into my days, even though I like eating the same meals and everything every day. My weight in progress has definitely fluctuated, like always. My weight definitely goes up and down, but my average is around 163.5, which is like what I want my maintenance average to be right now. My plan is really just to keep reverse dieting for a few more weeks and then stay at maintenance for a few months, and then after maintenance for a few months go into a cut. That'll probably be September or October. Right now my goals is really just to gain muscle and strength and really just maintain my body fat right now, although in the long run I would like to lose body fat, but you can't really lose body fat at maintenance. Like you can, but like not not efficiently, basically. So just maintain my body fat until my cut in September or October. And that is all for this video. I love you all so much. I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye guys.